Hey, welcome back guys. So today on this video, we're talking about Wells Fargo Bank, and more specifically, we're gonna go ahead and show how to send a payment on Wells Fargo Zelle. So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, if you're not familiar with Wells Fargo Bank, it is one of the largest banking institutions in the US. It might even be the largest, but I'm not sure about that. If you happen to know, be sure to leave a comment below. But again, what we're talking about is how to send a Zelle payment with your Wells Fargo account. So here's the app. Just keep in mind that Zelle payments through Wells Fargo or through the Wells Fargo app, not through the Zelle app. They have their own Zelle function inside the app, so I'm going to go ahead and open the app now. If you don't have that app already, be sure to check my video description. I'll try to leave a referral link there. It's this red, yellow, and white one. It looks like it's a horse and carriage. I'm going to click there now. All right, I went ahead and opened the app, and then the thing that pops up is the login screen. So what you'll want to do is enter your username and password, or you can use your Touch ID if you've already registered with your iPhone like I have. So I'm going to go ahead and log in with my Touch ID now. All right, I went ahead and logged in, and this is the Wells Fargo app home screen. Here on the home screen, you can do various things like check your balance, set up a card-free ATM withdrawal, check your FICO score, a lot of different things, but we're not going to worry about that. What we're going to worry about is how to send a Zelle payment with your Wells Fargo app. It's pretty easy. This video is assuming you've already registered your Wells Fargo app with Zelle and set up an account, phone number, and email address. If you haven't done that already, be sure to go back and watch my other video on how to register for Zelle with your Wells Fargo app. But as long as you have that registered, what you can do is click this button right here. It's called Send Money with Zelle. It's right here in the middle of the app next to Deposit Checks. I'm going to click there now. All right, I went ahead and clicked there, and then this screen pops up. So on this screen, you can either send or request money with Wells Fargo. So it's pretty easy. You pretty much have these two options, a couple of other various options down here. But if you're going to send money, you want to click the top portion of this screen. It's actually a big button. So I'm going to go ahead and click there now. All right, next what you want to do is search for your name, phone number, or email for your contacts. If you gave Wells Fargo app access to your contacts, I don't actually like them to have access to my contacts. So I only have one contact that I added in previously. If you're the same as me, then what you want to do is click here, this plus sign. I'm going to click there now. All right, so I went ahead and click there, and what we're going to do here is adding in a recipient. So what you want to do is enter the email or phone number for the person you would like to pay. In my experience, email is better because you don't have to have them agree to receive an email. It can just go through, as opposed to the mobile number. If you put their mobile number there and they haven't consented to receiving anything from Zelle, sometimes it won't go through. So go ahead and put their email or mobile number there, and then go ahead and put their first and last name, and then that way you can add them in as a contact. I'm not going to add a contact because I'm going to send it from somebody in my contact list already, so I'm going to go ahead and click back. All right, so here we are again on the recipient screen. So I'm going to go ahead and choose a contact that I've already made payments to, and it's this purple icon right here. I'm going to go ahead and click there now. All right, it's thinking now. All right, next this screen pops up, and then I can choose how much money I would like to send that person. So it looks like you have a limit of $500 per day to send through Zelle through the Wells Fargo app. That daily limit changes depending on how you're using the Zelle app. If you send it through Chase, or you send it directly through the Chase app or through Zelle app, then that amount is different. But for Wells Fargo Zelle payments, you can send up to $500 per day. And what you want to do is type in how much you want to send. So I'm going to go ahead and type in 25 cents. All right, I went ahead and typed that in, and then what you want to do is verify the amount, and if it looks good and it's also coming from the account number that you want it to be sent from, go ahead and click review, which is this button right here at the bottom, this blue one. I'm going to click there now. All right, next this screen pops up. It's a confirmation screen, so it's saying that I'm going to send 25 cents to this person, which is their initials, and it shows their name here, and it also shows the phone number or the email address I'll be sending that to. It is saying that this warning down here that money is usually available within 30 minutes. Now, once you send the payment, it cannot be canceled, so just be sure you are aware of that. If everything looks good to you, go ahead and click send. I'm going to click there now. All right, I went ahead and clicked send. And on the Wells Fargo app, when you're sending a Zelle payment, every time they ask to verify your identity. And how do they do that? They do send a security code via text message or to your email. For me, I have my mobile registered, so they're going to send it there. Make sure that you're sending it to the right number or right contact email. If it looks good, go ahead and click Get Code. I'm going to click that here. It's this blue button. I'm going to click it now. All right, next it's saying it sent the code to my cell phone number, And what you want to do is go ahead and click on over to the text message. I'm going to click there now. All right, I went ahead and clicked over into my text message. So here you can see the message. It says to send 25 cents to the contact in my Zelle, then I'll need to enter this Wells Fargo code into the app. So I'm going to go ahead and enter this code into my Wells Fargo app. Let me switch back over there now. All right, I went ahead and entered that code in to confirm that my identity. I'm going to click submit right here, this blue line right now. All right, next this confirmation screen pops up. It says money sent, 25 cents sent. It shows my initials for the person I sent the money to, and it also shows the name of the recipient. Again, they're saying it should be available within 30 minutes, but it's usually available immediately. So there you have it. That's how you send a Wells Fargo Zelle payment through the Wells Fargo app. If you know an easier way to send a Zelle payment through the Wells Fargo app, be sure to leave me a comment below. Let the rest of us know. But hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks again for watching.